Welcome back, Josh. Today we're talking about
vice grips. Vice grips.
Technically they're called locking pliers, but these are actually vise-grip brand locking pliers, and we know that vise-grip, people say vice grips like they say Kleenex, but actually they're locking pliers. But yes, we're talking about these Irwin vise-grip locking pliers. Can you tell me, that's the standard one, this is the new one?
Yeah, I noticed.
Tell me what the difference is.
I'm noticing that the handle's different down here, and then also the mouth is a little different, a little more arc in it, but
all right,
besides that, they look similar.
I don't know anything about the mouth, but that is different actually now that you mention it. No, what's really special about these pliers is, look at this.
Oh.
I never realized before how that this tool really is kind of a two-handed operation. You can do it, if your hand's way up top, you can shut it like that. But if you got some pressure on it, it's almost a two-handed deal.
Yeah, and you can't get the leverage when you get up here.
Right,
you know, it's slippery,
exactly.
You go right to the pivot point.
So they reduce this opening span by 20%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's really, it turns this literally from a two-handed operation to a one-handed operation. And I don't know how much welding you do, but the last time I was welding, I was trying to weld these pieces together. Well, you got to hold them in place and clamp them at the same time with one. Then that doesn't work unless you have three hands.
Yeah, and I don't have the biggest hands in the world, and these are easy to grab. I like how they put the rubber spots or the rubber on the bottom.
And that's so this has been around. So this is called the quick fast release. So they made it easier, because sometimes, I don't know if you ever had it really clamped down and it's hard to release it. So this part has been around for a while.
And this is the two-piece.
Yep.
And then now they just went to the one-piece, which is really nice.
Yes. And so this part, the fact that it opens up less, is called the next gen.
Okay.
So if you're looking for these, look for next gen, because they will have the fast release on them already.
Where are these going to be sold at?
They're going to be, so it's November 2018. They should be ready in the stores in first part of 2019.
Oh, they will? Okay.
And they'll be at Lowe's for sure.
How many, is that the only size?
No, there's a bunch of different sizes. And really you can tell the difference because they have this little pad and the other ones have pads on both, but I suppose you can imagine that would make it farther apart.
So that's a great design, I love it.
It is a great design.
And what I like on the bottom, they put this curvature right here, which to that pivot point, your hand can't keep sliding up.
Because you notice on this one, it slides all the way right up.
Exactly.
I agree.
It stays nice and close. It's easy to open one-handed. That's really, really nice.
They sent us one to play with. It kind of sat at my desk for like a couple months, and I started messing around with it, and I thought, this is actually a really nice tool.
That's a tension ball.
We don't do a lot of hand tools, but this is a really good improvement. It's not gimmicky. It's
Monday through Sunday, that's his tension ball.
Next gen, vice grips, next gen. We'll see you next time.
Stress reliever.
Yeah, I've been messing around with it quite a bit.
I noticed that the grip is already wore out.